Fineapples, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be organizing my pantry back here. Now I already did this video, but unfortunately some of the little containers that I have been breaking, they've been cracking. I got them off of Amazon. I guess you can say they only lasted a year. So with that being said, I wanted just to reorganize everything because since cooking so much, everything has kind of gotten unorganized. I want to put things in its place. I want to make sure I could see everything. So I went ahead and picked this up as well. And this is the OXO 9-piece set. This I got from Costco. I just recently got it, so maybe your local Costco will have it. I showed it in my first Shop With Me Costco video, and then in my second one they had it as well, except they only had 2 more. I don't think they had any more, but again, maybe at your Costco they might have it. So I just wanted to get this set because this OXO brand is really good, and I do have a couple already and those haven't broken at all. Okay, so let me show you what happened to some of my containers. I have my white granulated sugar here, and here's the top, and with these they lift up and down, but look, mine cracked, and I have glued them together before. See, now it doesn't even want to lift, it got stuck. And then I glued it together to try to save it, and it didn't help. That's why it kind of has like this cloudiness. I used, what is it called, Gorilla Glue? So that's what happened. I thought these containers were good at first, and I've never even filled this up to the top, so I know it's not that. Because then I just noticed the other day, this one cracked as well on top. Oh my gosh, that could have been a big mess. And it's about to snap, and then I just realized this. There's a crack all the way down the container. I did fill it to the top, but there's still like some areas. It's not like I packed it crazy where it's like I'm trying to push it down and it's lifting all the way up. And then here's one that I have, and I would say, oh, okay, I know this is my pancake mix because this is like the one container I do have with the push top from OXO. You know, a little bit more más fancy. One of them that isn't broken, but I think whatever I can switch out, I'm gonna do it. So here's my flour. So far it's still okay. I'm thinking maybe because this is a thicker handle, as opposed to the smaller ones, I think they give out a little bit faster. So that's my only thing that I can think of. It just has a more sturdy base. So now let's go through my pantry. I'm gonna show you a little before action, and then I'm gonna show you how I reorganize it. This is what it looks like so far. Nothing has been moved or changed to look any better, you guys. This is real life. So up here I have this little spinny container from M Design, which I still love. It is amazing. I have some ramen soups up there. I just have some teas and then some little pie crusts. And the next one is where I have basically all my containers of breadcrumbs, panko breadcrumbs, brown sugar. This one's empty. My vanilla mix for my coffee and matcha green tea lattes. Some oats, which I actually want to put in a container. Oh, these almonds. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Are those my chia seeds? Yes! My chia seeds got lost the other day and I couldn't find them for my smoothie. We have a crepe mix right there. Okay, I forgot we had those biscuit mixes. Down here is where I basically have either extra sauces or oils and marinades. We have some bagels, honey, like new sauces I'm gonna be using. Isn't as bad. We have some cashews, croutons, we have some chicken broth, popcorn, some of my Trader Joe's stuff that I hauled. Okay, so next up is the whole entire spice area. I have some packets of ranch dip and envelopes or whatever, some sugar in the back. I have some seaweed whenever I make spam musubi. Down below is like all our canned goods. That should not be there. That should be up there. We have white rice and a little bit of pasta. And then down below are all our snacks. We have our sticky rice here. Okay, let's go through this thing because I don't know, it's just like so unorganized, I can't really tell what we have. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna tackle are my spices. For some reason, I just really wanna just do this one first. This is from M Design. I absolutely love them. They spin very easy. Now I'm just gonna go through some of the stuff that I don't need. I do know that they sell these cute little jars that all look the same. You could put labels on them and it looks really nice and sleek. Maybe I'll do that for a future video, not sure. But for right now, I kind of like them in their bottles because they're very easy to distinguish and I can grab them right away. So I'm just gonna get rid of anything that I don't need, like this crushed pepper from Pizza Hut. That is definitely old. I feel like I have doubles of a couple things as well. Man, this is like not even how I had it before. I liked putting all of the spices for like Cajun, cayenne, and all of that on top. So I'm gonna start doing that. Need some cayenne pepper. This is completely this is empty, so I'm gonna let that one go. I think I have some, see my paprika. I have another Old Bay in here and another Old Bay because they had a big time sale and I had to make a seafood boil and we couldn't find this anywhere. We had to search for 3 different stores for Glenn's work. Our smoked paprika. Okay, I got another Creole seasoning the other day. So I think you guys get kind of like what I'm saying, like the more like paprika, the spices, the cayenne, one cayenne right here. And that's why I accidentally bought another one. So I have a chili powder here. So those two will go right there. See, I do have 2 cayenne peppers. So that's where I was making the mistake and I was buying things that I didn't know that I already had. I have my red chili flakes, so all the spicy stuff will be on top. I also have this from Trader Joe's, which I can put on there. This is the chili onion crunch. It's not spicy, but it kind of like mixes, you know, like chili. But on the other top, I liked putting all my baking stuff. So I'm gonna take away, I'm gonna keep ground cinnamon here, cinnamon sugar, sprinkles, more sprinkles, nutmeg. I'll take off the umami. I'll leave my vanilla on top, put my baking powder, cornstarch here. I'll usually put that one on top. Now the thing is I have this huge baking soda. So I am just gonna put it on top. So on this tower, for me personally, what works out is I like putting all my common seasonings that I use a ton. I'm going to put garlic salt in here, onion powder for sure. I have 2 black peppers, which I don't know why I have them, but I use them to refill my pepper shaker. Oh, I found an old grated cheese, so I'm gonna let that go. These are all the spices that I pretty much use a lot of the time. And down below I have more bottles that are bigger, like when I do rice. Just seasonings I don't use a lot, bay leaves. Yeah, these are just all the seasonings I don't use a ton. Now, what doesn't really fit on here, which is taking up space, is I got these for Christmas and I still haven't used them. These are rubs and they're just kind of large, so I think I'm just gonna keep these on the side because I do wanna use them. I just need to have them out so I could finally see them. And I have this huge lemon pepper that I have because it was super cheap, so I use lemon pepper a lot. And then I also have a super large garlic powder. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna organize everything and we'll see. But so far, here are the spices, organized, done, really happy. I actually had this one down below. So I just took this and I refilled it into my bigger one that I used to refill since I accidentally bought 2. This one expires in 3 years. This one expires in 3 years. So I am set. So I'm just gonna get rid of this canister and just keep this big one right here. I also have some light cornstarch. I'm gonna place this in the baking little section as well. And we're gonna be set. Usually what I do is I'll take these larger ones, and this is my main garlic powder, so I use both of these a lot. So I'm just gonna put these on the side. I kind of just stick it back here because I don't know where else to put it. Okay, now we're gonna go into this container right here. This one is really great to hold any type of envelopes or boxes. All my envelopes. What is this? Oh, old taco seasoning I can toss. I have my onion mixes, and there you go. Very nice and organized, you can see everything. And then this one I'll just put on the side right there. Now when it comes to these rubs, I might just put them in the front right here so I can see them and I could use them. And then I do have my refill. This is a brand new brown sugar and I'm so dumb I didn't see the other one again because my cabinet was just getting very unorganized. I don't want to open the box yet though, so I'm just gonna keep these ones in the back. And then I have this one from Be Love. I wanted to try out her sauce, but you guys, I didn't like it. I don't know, let me know down below. Have you guys ever tried this out? It's just like she was all over YouTube and she made the sauce look so good. Everybody was raving about it. I finally got it on Amazon and I do not like it at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't wanna toss it. Now I'm just gonna do the top area. For my teas, I don't really have to organize anything because they're already set in this little white basket. And then as far as this container goes, it's pretty much set. So I'm just gonna put that one back on top. I'm gonna show you all the pieces that come in my OXO set. I'm gonna wash them really quick. So I have 2 of these tall ones right here. This is perfect for like pasta. I can also put oats in one. I do have a really tall, narrow one that comes with it as well. This one is good for pasta. I already have one for that, but we're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I have 2 of these more taller, narrow ones, which I like. 2 medium ones, which are great. I already kind of know what I'm gonna switch out into those. And then we have 2 of these right here. They're a little bit more narrow and not as wide as these ones. I just really like the push top. It's very convenient. It just seals everything in. I went ahead and washed all of them and dried them. That kind of took a bit, but I'm really excited because I can't wait to start transferring things over. So this one is my pancake mix and I am gonna keep it here. This is the one that holds my regular flour and I'm honestly so sick of this one. I do have extra flour inside the cabinet and I guess I'm just gonna transfer it right over. Hopefully I don't make a mess, right? Let's just pour that right in. Ooh, the things are gonna get dusty. real quick. And this is perfect because I always use flour, and I also have some extra, so let me go grab it from the cabinet. Pour in all this flour right in there, because I feel like by having that smaller one, I was constantly refilling it. Now when I push it down, it's all set. I don't have really nice labels. I was trying to find some on Amazon, but I really wanted to film this video and I didn't want to wait. So I do have a label maker that I use for like all of my makeup drawers. So I figured I'm just gonna make these for right now. I mean, it doesn't have to be all fancy, at least it's labeled. And yeah, I really like this machine. It's super easy to use. I just type it in, it has different fonts, different designs, and it'll print from here. So I just place flour right here. I just press print and copies one and then print. And there you go. Flour. I mean, again, it's not like some of those fancy labels, but it's better than nothing. Cut it off. A quick little label, flour, just for right now. Okay, there you go. And now I just have my little flour right there. I just follow like the little line that's on the trim, and we got my flour. And now I'm gonna go grab that extra brown sugar I put back in the cabinet and place it in here. I'll finally be able to get rid of this bag. There you go. Now this one fits. Brown sugar. The brown sugar label, I don't know about you guys, but this is really satisfying. And did all my containers right there. And even though this cereal one is hanging off just a little bit, I just want to keep all those containers right there. Now, as you can see, I went through this area. I actually cleared out a lot. We already did the spices, and next we have all our cans. Now, since we had this extra container, I ended up putting the oats in there, and that's one of the containers I didn't put up there because obviously it doesn't fit and it's too tall. This was actually here. I'm gonna bring this up to the spice area. We have a lot of soup cans from the beginning of everything. We don't have too many, we didn't go crazy. We have some items that I have to repurchase, and then items that I was repurchasing too much, like I like buying this El Pato sauce for dishes and different crushed tomatoes. So yeah, now I can see what I really have, so I'm happy. Oh, cornstarch. Okay, well this one I have right here already expired, so this is gonna get tossed out. So this is what I have so far. Also, I had no idea we had these. I think Glenn purchased these because I don't eat this. So now he knows that he has this. A red pepper paste I'm gonna put up above with the other stuff because that's usually where I keep it. Not sure why it's down here. I probably didn't have room. Okay, I almost forgot to put the nacho cheese sauce. This is important. It's our favorite one. This is our rice holder. I also recently bought these Cliff Bars. Since one of those empty little containers still works and it's not broken, I'm probably gonna stick these bars in there because they're little mini bars. So I have some of the snacks that are already opened right here, like our smaller bag stuff, all the open items except these two right here, which is fine because I don't want to clutter this one too much. They're smaller. Then we have our other bags that we haven't opened, these ones. And then I have a smaller bin where I have all the granola I like. And then in this, I'll stick my wasabi because it's smaller, and mandarin oranges, and my craisins. On the side, I have these little Malona cookies. These are so good, or Maloney. If you guys haven't tried these taste just like the ice cream bar. I got them at H Mart. Now they are small little individual wrapped crackers, which is honestly really convenient. So what I'm gonna do is just stick them in here since I have all my loose granola. It's okay if it kind of piles up. 2 boxes of popcorn. I kind of wish I had an extra little bin right here so I can just stick them in there. Maybe we can stick them in here just so we could see them, because I feel like they're actually in the back and you can't really tell that you have them. Our Cliff Bars, ooh, just does it slide in? Ooh, it slides in, but then it totally just blocks this. Okay, let's see. We're gonna slide this in there. I don't want it too far back because I want us to be able to still grab it. We'll put that right there, and then this is our container of rice. I do have another container. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or not. Let me see, because this one Glenn's mom gave us, so I'm gonna see if it fits, and I'm gonna see how Glenn feels about it. So for right now, I'm just going to keep the rice in this container right here. It's really handy too, because you could stick your whole hand in there and scoop out the rice, so that's why we like it. There you have our little snack drawer. At least you could see everything. I kind of like bringing it a little bit more to the front if I can. Right here, well, this one. And then you could see everything. Now it's all organized, you guys. And then I just went ahead and I'm gonna toss the stuff that got expired. I do have this extra container. It's not broken yet. I'm not tossing all of them out because that would totally be a waste in case I ever need it for like future snacks, or I just wanna use it. I have this one right here that I wanna save just in case. I mean, I bought it, it's not broken. Why toss it out? That would be silly. So there you go. Here's the overview of the pantry. I really like the way it turned out. Despite not having cute labels there, it doesn't really bother me too much. But everything's just looking so nice and neat, and I can finally see what I have again. I feel like it just got so out of hand. Nothing gets wasted. All right, guys, well, that is it for today's video. If I look a little bit different, it's because it is the next day and I just put on the same dress. I'm one where I don't mind wearing the same thing 2 or 3 times during the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the organizational video of my pantry. I think it turned out really, really well. With my labels, they honestly don't even really bother me. I kind of like the way that they look. They don't, I don't know, they're just like very clean and simple. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.